Typhoons. These powerful storms evoke a sense of awe and fear. They are nature's display of raw power, capable of unleashing incredible destruction. But what exactly are they? In essence, a typhoon is a type of tropical cyclone. These cyclones are rotating, organized systems of clouds and thunderstorms. They form over warm ocean waters near the equator. What sets them apart is their location. The term typhoon is used for these storms when they occur in the northwest Pacific Ocean. In other parts of the world, they are called hurricanes or cyclones. Regardless of the name, these storms are a force to be reckoned with. They are characterized by their low pressure center, high winds, and heavy rainfall. The formation of a typhoon is a fascinating process. It begins with warm ocean water, heated by the sun. This warm water evaporates, rising into the atmosphere. As the warm, moist air rises, it cools and condenses. This condensation forms clouds and releases even more heat. This cycle of rising warm air and condensation creates an area of low pressure near the ocean surface. Air from surrounding areas with higher pressure then rushes in to fill this low-pressure void. This process continues, with warm, moist air feeding the system and causing it to spin and grow. The spinning is caused by the Coriolis effect, a phenomenon resulting from the Earth's rotation. As the storm system draws in more warm air and moisture, it begins to organize and strengthen, eventually forming a typhoon. A typhoon doesn't emerge fully formed. It goes through distinct stages of development, each more powerful than the last. The journey from a mere collection of thunderstorms to a raging typhoon is marked by increasing organization and wind speed. 1. Tropical disturbance. It begins as a cluster of thunderstorms over tropical waters. Wind speeds are less than 39 miles per hour. 2. Tropical depression. The system becomes more organized. Winds pick up ranging from 39 to 73 miles per hour. A defined circulation begins to develop. 3. Tropical storm. The storm gains more strength and organization. Wind speeds increase to between 74 to 118 miles per hour. The storm is given a name at this stage. 4. Typhoon. The storm reaches its peak intensity. Wind speeds exceed 119 miles per hour. The typhoon exhibits a well-defined eye, a calm center surrounded by the most intense winds and rainfall. The Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale categorizes typhoons and hurricanes into 5 categories based on their wind speed. Category 5 is the strongest, with winds exceeding 157 miles per hour. These powerful storms can cause catastrophic damage. Typhoons pose the greatest threat to regions in the northwest Pacific Ocean. Countries like the Philippines, Japan, China, Vietnam, and Taiwan are particularly vulnerable. The geographical location of these regions makes them prime targets for typhoons. They lie within the typhoon belt, an area where ocean temperatures are consistently warm enough to fuel these storms. Coastal areas bear the brunt of a typhoon's fury. They face the full force of strong winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges. Low-lying coastal regions are particularly susceptible to flooding caused by storm surges. Island nations are also highly vulnerable. Their small size and limited landmass offer little protection from a typhoon's wrath. Section 5. When nature's fury strikes, recalling devastating typhoons in history. History is filled with accounts of devastating typhoons that have left an unforgettable mark on the world. These storms serve as stark reminders of nature's power and the importance of preparedness. One such typhoon was Typhoon Haiyan, known as Super Typhoon Yolanda, in the Philippines. In 2013, it ravaged the Philippines with unprecedented fury. Its winds, recorded among the highest ever observed, caused widespread destruction. The storm surge, estimated at 20 feet high, inundated coastal communities, resulting in a staggering loss of life and property. Another notable typhoon was Typhoon Nina in 1975. It devastated China, causing the collapse of the Bangqiao Dam and catastrophic flooding. This event highlighted the importance of infrastructure resilience in the face of natural disasters. Hurricane Katrina, while not a typhoon, serves as a potent reminder of the destructive power of these storms. In 2005, it wreaked havoc on the Gulf Coast of the United States. The storm surge overwhelmed levees in New Orleans, causing widespread flooding and displacement. These historical events underscore the need for effective early warning systems, disaster preparedness, and resilient infrastructure to mitigate the devastating impacts of typhoons. Section 6. Preparing for the tempest strategies for typhoon preparedness. While we cannot control the forces of nature, we can take steps to prepare for the eventuality of a typhoon. Preparedness is key to minimizing loss of life and property. One crucial aspect is heeding early warnings issued by meteorological agencies. These warnings provide valuable time for individuals and communities to take necessary precautions. Having a disaster preparedness kit is essential. This kit should include food, water, first aid supplies, a flashlight, a battery-powered radio, and essential documents. Knowing the evacuation routes and having a family communication plan is vital. During a typhoon, communication lines can be disrupted, so it's crucial to establish a plan to connect with family members. Securing homes and property is equally important. Boarding up windows, bringing loose objects indoors, and trimming trees near buildings can reduce potential damage. Section 7. Mitigating the damage measures to lessen typhoon impact. Beyond individual preparedness, communities and governments play a vital role in mitigating the damage caused by typhoons. Investing in resilient infrastructure is crucial. Building codes should be updated to withstand high winds and flooding. Coastal protection measures such as seawalls and mangroves can help reduce the impact of storm surges. Early warning systems should be robust and reliable, providing timely and accurate information to the public. This allows for timely evacuations and other necessary precautions. Land use planning is another important aspect. Restricting development in flood-prone areas can reduce the risk of damage and loss of life. Community-based disaster risk reduction programs are essential for raising awareness, building local capacity, and fostering a culture of preparedness. Section 8. Conclusion. Living with the reality of typhoons. Typhoons are a stark reminder of nature's immense power and the importance of respecting its fury. While we cannot prevent these storms, we can certainly learn to live with them more safely and responsibly. By understanding the science behind typhoons, their formation, their potential impact, and the importance of preparedness, we can take proactive steps to mitigate their devastating effects. Investing in resilient infrastructure, strengthening early warning systems, and fostering a culture of preparedness are vital for building safer and more resilient communities in the face of these powerful storms. As we move forward, it is our responsibility to prioritize these measures and ensure that future generations are better equipped to weather the storms that lie ahead.